It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Bobby Brown and Kim Ward are looking for justice for their late son, Bobby Brown Jr. Bobby Brown Jr. died from an accidental overdose of alcohol, cocaine, and fentanyl. Now, according to a statement from the family, he said, "My family continues to mourn my son's death. Street fentanyl has taken the life of so many people unnecessarily, and Bobby Jr. is another victim." He also described the opioid crisis as out of control. He said those supplying this lethal drug should be held responsible for the death and destruction that it causes.
Damn.
Now, his mom said he was not into drugs, even though in the autopsy it says he had a medical history of alcohol, cigarettes, and marijuana use. She said that he was easily influenced, and this is a situation where he associated himself with the wrong people. My son is gone, and those who contributed to his senseless death should be held accountable.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know how Bobby Brown Sr. does it either. I mean, that man has consistently lost the closest people to him. Mom, Dad, Whitney, Bobby, Christina, his son. Like, I don't know how he even maintains sanity.
Yeah.
All right. So Saweetie is on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine. She looks great, by the way, on there. And in that article, she's very open about her struggles that she's had with her career and getting started in the industry and the work that she has to put in. But she said last year was the year that she finally became comfortable in her own skin. She said, "I kind of figured out what my purpose was. I think it's important to show little black and brown girls they can be successful in whatever they want to do. If I can do it, you can do it too. I know that as long as I work hard, I'll become one of the best." And she also talked about how she really struggled and the rocky start that she had, especially at one point when she was freestyling. And she said the host called her basic and things like that happened. And it just kind of put her in a bad space.
Babe laced me with a watch. The diamonds, they be dancing. I could barely see the clock. Tick tock, whoa. That mean your girl real icy. That mean I don't got times for girls that don't like me. I be minding my own biz, but they check up on me like a parent does a kid. How does that really feel? You don't know me and don't like me. That's a very special skill.
Ooh, you don't know me and you don't like me. That's a very special skill. Drop one of Clues bombs for Saweetie.
Stop it.
Goddammit. Y'all
Stop
just
it,
don't
man.
even understand, King.
Stop.
Y'all don't know bars when you hear them.
Stop it. Saweetie, she makes great records. She just had a bad day.
Well,
I didn't
she
think
said
nothing
that
wrong
it
with
was
what she said.
a really dark point in her life. She said, "I went from being so loved so quickly because of Icy Girl to on my first promo run." She said the script flipped really quick, like night and day, because Icy Girl was so popular. I was being booked out at huge festivals. I was literally thrown into it.
Also, by the way, what bar is she being held to? Like that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
So when I hear that just now, I'm just like, all right,
Freestyle,
okay, that's cool.
Freestyle wasn't great.
What is she being?
It was
But what
okay.
bar is she being held to?
But she releases a lot of dope music. She puts out a lot of dope singles, and she can't be scrutinized only because of that freestyle. We've all done some whack stuff sometimes.
And I don't expect Saweetie to be Kendrick Lamar. I don't expect Saweetie to be Rhapsody. That was cool for Saweetie. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I guess it's just hard also because, she was beloved and then that happened and the internet is very unforgiving. When something is a misstep, people go crazy. I like the song Best Friend that she has out though. That's my song right there. It's cute.
It's just funny because what I enjoy is I'm going to go back and watch this video later and read the comments and see people say, Charlamagne, no, he lying.
You were lying. I mean,
I am not.
You are lying.
I enjoyed it.
But every record Saweetie put out has been, I think, a top 20 record, a top 10 record. She's put out hits. I mean, she's just not a freestyle artist.
Some people aren't good
Play
at
it again.
I
think.
Babe laced me with a watch. The diamonds, they be dancing. I could barely see the clock. Tick tock, whoa. That mean your girl real icy. That mean I don't got times for girls that don't like me. I be minding my own biz, but they check up on me like a parent does a kid. How does that really feel? You don't know me and don't like me. That's a very special skill.
You don't know me and don't like me. That's a very special skill. I'm checking up on you like parents check up on their kids. I heard bars. I don't know what y'all heard. Drop on the Clues bomb for Saweetie.
A lot of artists won't freestyle too.
Exactly.
And I understand why.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I do.
It's not easy to even be able to do that. That's why I can respect even somebody doing that because
I enjoyed it.
Very difficult.
I can't imagine.
I enjoyed
All right, now Sesame Street has added 2 black Muppets, and that is Wes and Elijah. And so they've made their debut in a short online video because it's a black father and son. So they want to help children understand racial literacy.
Melanin is something that we each have inside our bodies that make the outside of our bodies the skin color that it is. It also gives us our eye and our hair color.
If we all have melanin, why are we different colors?
Well, it's because the more melanin you have, the darker your skin looks. The color of our skin is an important part of who we are. But we should all know that it's okay that we all look different in so very many ways.
I ain't like that freestyle.
How did Envy get on there?
I don't know.
I didn't like that freestyle. I want to say this. So is Sesame Street admitting that they never had no black Muppets? Because I just assumed some of the Muppets were black. No, they had the puppets.
Muppets?
Right. Well, it's because they want to be able to
Muppets
discuss.
or puppets?
I don't remember.
Hey, man, Muppets and Sesame Street,
Muppets.
two different things.
I don't know. Muppets. They're Muppets, right? Or they're puppets?
Muppets, man.
I didn't know that there was race on Sesame Street. I didn't know none of the characters were considered.
They had some purple ones. They had a
Well, they
ones.
do have Spanish speaking ones.
For real?
You know, and yeah, they do.
They be like-
They had Rosita.
Does she speak Spanish?
But I think
Never heard of
what
that.
it
Me
is,
neither.
Never heard of Rose Composer.
yeah, what it
Man,
is
shut up,
they
man.
want to be able to discuss race and racism, and they're doing this whole coming together series. So what they're trying to do is focus on things like this to kind of educate kids
Well,
about.
good, because I'm trying to figure out the relationship between Snuffleupagus and Big Bird and Bert and Ernie. All right, it's time for them to live their truth.
That's you and Envy. I always tell you that, Bert and Ernie. And I hope for Halloween this year, y'all come in dressed as Bert and Ernie because the people really want it.
You never thought about where Snuffleupagus puts his trunk?
No.
Well, you guys could be Snuffleupagus and Big Bird too if you want.
Okay.
But I think Bert and Ernie makes more sense. And yes, Envy always has sounded like Elmo.
That
All
is-
right, well, go
There's
ahead.
a lot of weird
That
stuff going
is
on
your
Sesame
report.
Street,
All right, Revolt, we'll see you
bro.
tomorrow.
Like, why people always tickling Elmo?
Everybody else, the People's Choice mixes up.
Why is
Envy, you might not have got that Bachelor hosting, but you could get a role
Why is
Back
on
of
Oscar,
Sesame
Elmo?
Street.
That would
Oscar the
be
Grouch clearly has a
great.
crack problem, but nobody cares?
All right. People's Choice mixes up next. Let's go.
Tickle him, drum.
You stop it, man.
He really tickled him. Y'all are cute.
Shut up, man.
That's really how you ended it?
Let's go.
Let's go.